Good morning. Woohoo! We're living today. I wanted to go live to you this morning because the message that is on my heart, is about protecting your heart. Or as Trick Shelton calls it, protecting your peace. And that means who we let into our inner circle. There are people out there that will, instead of adding value to your life, will steal your serenity. And it's not their intent, but we have to protect our serenity, man. If I cannot maintain a serene mind, then I am not qualified to make decisions. I'm not qualified to take on the day. I've got to protect my peace. I have to guard my heart. Think about it like your heart. Think about your body like a house, man. You're not going to just let anybody inside your house. Man, you got to stand back and watch people. You got to keep them out. They start out in the road, man. You might let them into your yard, man, but you're not going to give nobody the keys to your house, only the people that you trust the most, right? So protect your heart like that. Guard your heart. Don't let people in your inner circle that are destroyers of peace, that carry with them chaos. And they're everywhere. You have to be careful, man, because our serenity is so important. It's so important. You know, I talk about always how I was dictated by my emotions for my entire life. All my decisions for 35 years were based on emotions. And now I've realized that my emotions are out to destroy me. My emotions work against me. My emotions tap in. My emotions, when they get control of me, I make irrational decisions. My emotions, you know, the serenity prayer says, God grant me the serenity first. And there's a reason for that. Because if we are not in a serene state of mind, all of our emotions, if we make decisions based on emotions, then we're in trouble. I'm in trouble. I don't know if you're the same way, but I'm in trouble, man. And this is another thing I've discovered about myself through my spiritual practices, is that I'm a very emotional person. I'm a sensitive human being, and I found that is common with addicts. It's not just me. We're sensitive people, and sometimes as a defense, the only emotion we know how to express is anger. When we're afraid, we get angry. When we're confused, we get angry. When our feelings are hurt, we get angry. It's a defense. We put up these walls around us to keep people out. You know, it's about boundaries, and it takes a lot of studying and practice and self-love and self-discipline to practice boundaries. Boundaries are telling people, especially when you're getting into a relationship, this is what I want, this is what I expect. You know, relationships are about compromise, but there are certain things that I will not compromise on. I do not let liars, cheats, and thieves in my inner circle. I need people that I can trust. I need people that I can depend on. I need people that are going to add value to my life. We have to protect our hearts. We have to protect our peace at all costs. It's very important to me. You know, this life will get you running so fast, and you're struggling, and you're just trying to keep up, and you've got all these bills, and you got all these obligations, and life will just take you over if you don't have some kind of way of maintaining and protecting your peace. And that starts by only letting people in your inner circle that are not going to take from your peace, but are going to add to it. They're going to add value to your life. They're going to give you advice. They're going to give you constructive criticism, not that hater stuff. Remember, criticism without compassion is cruelty. You want people in your life that you can trust, that you can depend on, that you know what is best for you. People with spiritual principles. Humans trying to be other humans. Man, I don't think I had any peace or any serenity for 35 years of my life, man. I was always restless, irritable, discontent, and angry. I was so angry. And I didn't even know who at. I was angry with myself. I was angry because I kept people away, because I didn't trust people. I pushed them away with my anger. We've got to watch ourselves. We have to learn. We have to learn. And how do we do that? How do you work on something? With help. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it alone. You need help. You need teachers. You need mentors to teach you how to do this stuff. It don't matter how old you are. We all need mentors. Wise people seek wise counsel. The more mentors that you got, the more people that you got in your life to give you more perspectives, the better chance you got of winning and beating these demons, these forces that are out against us, my own selfishness. The more people I have in my squad, the more people, I got a whole team, and that is where I take my confidence in. I'm a very confident person, but it's not in myself. I know that if I don't have the answers, that someone in my circle does. I have a big squad. I have a big team. I have men teaching me how to be a man. It is a winning formula. I'm going to tell you, man, run after people that are winning, people that have things that you want out of life, because here's a fact about life. Success leaves clues. Bam! Mic drop. I'm going to say it again for you. Success leaves clues. Whatever you want to do, whatever that itch is you have inside, whatever it takes mentality, I'm going to run after people that are doing what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to approach them with humility. Humility. If you approach somebody all swelled up with your ego, they're not going to want you around. So don't approach them with your chest puffed up. You go to people that are doing things that you want to do. Go to people that you admire and tell them, I admire what you're doing. I think you are awesome. Will you please teach me? Because everybody likes it when you appreciate what they're doing. And I'll tell you what, when somebody knows that you appreciate what they're doing, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be more than willing to show you. They're going to be more than willing to teach you. So I'm saying, if you got to get them coffee, if you got to bug them sometimes, man, constructing a winning inner circle takes time, and it takes effort, and it takes action. Like everything in life, you're not going to get anywhere without radical action. You've got to apply these principles. You have to take action. You have to get up off your couch. You have to do things that are uncomfortable. You have to reach out to people and say, hey, you are awesome. You are amazing. Is there anything I could do to add value to your life? I want to help you in any way I can. I see you struggling. I know it's hard. Can I help? I'll do whatever it takes. And in my experience, the people that I've approached like that in my life, which has been many, have been more than willing, have moved mountains to help me. Because I'll tell you what, people are good. People have good hearts. But this world, man, this world is designed to separate us. This world works against us. Our egos work against us. We don't want to approach people because we don't want to look stupid. We don't want to go and ask questions because we don't want to feel weak. Who cares? Everybody has teachers. The only question that isn't a good question is the one that doesn't get asked. I ask questions all day. I'm constantly struggling. I'm always surrounded by people that are smarter than me. If you're always the smartest person in the room, see my phone blowing up? That's how crazy it is. I got 3 phone calls in 10 minutes. So here's the thing. It resonated deeply with me this morning about protecting my peace. Let me see who's in here. Thank you guys for the hearts. Team Frappe, John says. Christina DeLoyne is in here. Sabrina says, love you, brothers. Charlene, you rock, Brian. No, you rock. You're amazing, Brian. Deli says. Stacy Dixon's in here. Amy Beth Weeks is in here. Love that girl. Check her out. If you don't follow her on Facebook, check her out, man. Paula's in here. Tiffany's in here. Ashley's in here. Man, I love you guys. We're talking about protecting your peace. Roxana Lynn is in here. Jennifer Turner. Man, I love you guys. Thank you for the hearts, man. They're so delicious. Okay, so think about it. Let this resonate with you. If you're frustrated, even the best fighters like Bruce Lee and these ninjas and stuff, do you think they fight out of anger? No. Warriors maintain a serene mindset. I'll tell you one thing, I could tell when somebody is a spiritual leader, because no matter what, they maintain a certain goose fraba state of mind. My first sponsor when I got in this program, the one that walked me through the 12 steps, man, I tell you, I believe in my heart that if you set him on fire, he would calmly walk to the sink and put himself out. He always maintained a level state of mind. He did not let his emotions dictate his life. We have to protect our peace at all cost. And you could protect your peace. You could get people that help you to protect your peace when you're all irrational and all in your emotions. If you have people that you could call, they're going to put things into perspective. I'll tell you what, my second sponsor, lots of times he wouldn't say nothing. He would step back and say, Brian. And in a real calm, peaceful state of voice, he'd say, it's all going to be all right. It's going to be okay. And for some reason, when he would say that, I believed him. When he would say that, it made sense. You need people in your life that are going to help you protect your peace. You need to guard your heart and protect your peace at all costs. We have to learn coping skills. We have to learn to process our emotions in a healthy way, in a constructive way. I'm going to tell you this. Every human being on the earth gets angry. Every human being on the earth feels shame. Every human being on the earth deals with resentments. Every human being on the earth. These are human problems. These are character defects of the human race. So don't let them make you feel like you're terminally unique. Don't let them get you to isolate yourself and cut yourself off from other people. Because if we speak about our struggles, other people are going to say, yeah, me too. And they're going to tell you how they got through it. This is how you learn. This is how you grow. This is how you become a better person. This is how we grow spiritually with the help of others. You cannot live a spiritual life in loneliness and isolation. That is not the way we were designed to live. We were designed to live in community, fellowship, and love. I know that it's hard. I know that it's not what you want to do. I know that it's uncomfortable, but you have to make yourself do it. Life is not supposed to be comfortable. It's not supposed to be easy. We're here to learn, and we don't learn when we're comfortable. I have to protect my peace because otherwise I'll get wrapped up in this world and the materialistic things and the things that are right in front of me that I could see, and it will steal my focus off higher things. It will keep me from looking up and reaching out. Anything that keeps you from looking up and reaching out. And here's the thing, that's how I started this video. Be careful who you're reaching out to. You want to construct a team, an inner circle of people that bring value to your life. People that are trustworthy. We need people that are trustworthy in our squad, in our circle. It's just a fact that they can predict your future by your 5 closest friends. Go into your text messages and look at or your messenger and look at the last 5 people you spoke to. If your future depends on that, when I first heard that, I was like, oh God. Oh God. Because I had a bunch of parasitic people. And when I say parasitic, I'm not putting them down. It's not their fault. People that don't love themselves can't love you. People pleasers cannot love you. Codependent people cannot add value to your life. They're going to agree with what you say. They're going to say whatever they need to say to make you feel good about yourself because they're broken from within. They need you to be happy so they feel better. They need you to love them so they can feel better about themselves because they're lonely and they're hurt and they don't love themselves. You need people that love themselves in your circle because they're going to tell you what you need to hear. If I truly love you, then I want what is best for you, regardless if that means it's not me, regardless if that means you're not going to like me. Think about this. I see it all the time. You've got parents raising children, and every time the child cries, they give them what they want. They let them stay up as late as they want. They let them sleep with them when they cry. They give them everything they want. Now you think about that and you ask yourself, is that the way that proper parenting is done? Is that parenting with love and wisdom? No! No! How do you know this, Brian? Because it was done to me. I had a mother that gave me whatever I wanted, and I dominated and dictated her life from age 7. And I grew up with this perspective on life that everything should go my way, that everybody should do what I want. I had issues, man. And when the world didn't act like my mother, I threw a fit. You know how I threw a fit? I started rebelling. I started doing drugs. I started doing everything I could to rebel against something that didn't exist. I was a rebel without a cause. I was a rebel that was going around punching myself in the face. That is the story of my life. Like a kid in a candy store, laying down on the ground, kicking and stomping his feet because I was spoiled and my perspectives were all egoic. The only way that I seen the world was through a selfish lens. When we love somebody, we tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And guess what? If that person that we're speaking to loves themselves, they could receive the criticism, learn and grow from it. They're not going to get mad and hate us for it. We need criticism. We need people to tell us what we're doing wrong. Because I'm telling you, man, ain't nobody always right. We all make mistakes. Lack of gratitude, Amy says. Ricky Worthington's in here. Gina says, when you love someone, you do what's best for them, not what's best for you. That's right. I tell everyone this. How can you love me when you don't love yourself first? That's impossible. That's right. My guy, Johnny Pipe Wrench is in the house. What's up, everybody? Jamie is in here. Love you, Jamie. Amy's in here. Emmy Ann, I needed this right now. Good, then it was for you. If I could reach one person, if I could get through to one person, then it's worth doing this. These messages are not from me. They're from a higher power. They're bigger than me. They're wisdom that I've learned from other people, because I'm not that special, guys. I'm just somebody that carries a message. I'm just a vessel. And here's the thing, though. I'll tell you this. When I was living in my insanity, here's the thing. If you'd have come up to me and told me that I did not love my mother, I didn't love my daughter, and I didn't love my God, I would have punched you in the face. I would have went to war. I would have died. Because I believed that I did. I did not realize that I was incapable of loving anybody. You get this feeling, and it feels like love, but it's kind of like a catch-22. When you're stuck in selfishness, which you are if you don't love yourself, then you are not capable of loving anybody, because everywhere you go, you're seeking. You have this invisible hand out, and you will suck the life out of everybody around. I'm saying all the time, until I learned how to love myself, I could not even love my God, because every time I raised my hands to the sky, I was seeking. I was wanting something. If I love my God, I understand that my God is pure and my God is love, and I just want to carry His message. That is pure love. I don't need nothing. Everything that I have is already within. I want to help others. I want to be the light. I want to be the change. And I can't do any of this if I don't protect my peace. We have to protect our peace. We have to put on the armor. We have to realize that we are at warfare every single day. So get up and put yourself in an attitude of gratitude. And then realize, tell yourself, gratitude is an attitude, and it's an action. Action! Action! Woo! Action! 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 Words are weightless without action. Radical action. I'm talking about running at it full force. I'm talking about telling yourself, I can, I will, I must, and no matter what gets in my way. It doesn't mean I won't fall. It don't mean I won't make mistakes. It means that I won't give up. It means that I'll keep getting back up. It means that no matter what, my failures, when I fail, I will fail forward. I will fail early. I will fail often. I will fail forward. As long as you're getting back up, there are no failures. Stop. See, and you can't obtain this kind of mindset without help. You can't obtain this kind of mindset without help from many different platforms and many different levels. We need wraparound care. We need people that have this mindset in our life to teach us. We need winners in our circle. We need to listen to motivational, inspirational speakers. We need friends to call when we're not feeling so motivational. Don't think for a second that I always maintain this mentality, that I never get depressed, that I never get overwhelmed, that I never experience anxiety or fear. I experience it, but I speak about it. I talk about it with people that are amazing, because I am blessed to have amazing people in my circle. And I got people that I trust. I got people that I call. I write it down. I talk about it with another human being, and I get better, and I get better, and my coping abilities get better, and I learn, and I grow, and lessons, and blessings, and lessons, and blessings, and I love to learn, so really it's all blessings, and blessings, and blessings, and blessings, and blessings. You got to realize it's not supposed to be all sunshine and rainbows. We're not supposed to not struggle. If I don't struggle, then I'm not growing. I was comfortable for a major part of my life, and I'll tell you what, 3 massive heart attacks, 2 blood transfusions, and so many scenarios where I almost lost my life because I didn't value my life. I do value my life today, and I value my peace, and I protect it at all costs. I try to maintain a serene state of mind because I'm so aware that I can't be useful to another human being unless I have serenity. So protect your peace today at all costs. Corey Weaver, what's up? Samantha Hinman's in here. I can, I will, I must, Gina says. That's right. Bless, praise God, Jamie says. Oh, fall 7, get up 8. That's right, Amy. Kevin Brock's in here. My God, man. How are you guys doing? I hope that this video added value to your life. I hope that you feel better and more serene. I hope that you understand you have to protect your peace at all costs. Get them losers out of your circle. If people are constantly negative and constantly staying in the problem, you have to eject them from your life. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to love them. I'm not saying that you can't be a lighthouse shining so they know where to come when they're ready. But if they want to stay in the problem, get them out of your circle. Get them out of your life. Because we're all infected by our environment. We think, we talk, we dress, we act like the people that we're around. So you don't want parasitic negative people in your circle. It is so important in life. I really think that it doesn't matter. It might be the only thing that really matters. You are what you hang around. You think, walk, talk like the people that are in your inner circle. So if you're trying to make a change, if you're trying to be different, you have to reconstruct your inner circle. You have to start looking at your life like a chess game. And there are winning recipes and winning strategies that we can apply to our life. And as long as we do that, the law of attraction, the energies of the universe just start serving us up blessings and life gets better. And you realize that life ain't as bad as you once thought. I'm telling you, man. I'm living proof. I've been practicing these principles and practicing these philosophies and applying them to my life and speaking them into existence. And I am a living, walking, breathing miracle. I'm living a life. I'm becoming my greatest version. The things that I do today, I'm so grateful for. I never would have thought it, man. I was the parasite, the liar, the cheat, the thief. I was the homeless. I was the hopeless heroin addict. I was the 5-time convicted felon. I was the one that was against all authority. I was the one that had my middle finger in the air to everybody, even myself. And that's not who I am today. You could believe in change. You could believe in me. And if I could do it, you could do it, man. What are you guys doing with your life today? Mary Beth Dell says, I needed this for real. Then it was for you, Mary Beth. That's how this works. You should be a pastor, Adria says. Maybe someday. I think I have an itch in me to build my own church, to build my own community, to build my own fellowship where there's a homeless shelter and a detox combined, and to reach out and to walk and have something like a ministry. That is my ultimate goal, my ultimate destination, but that requires some things, so I'm chasing it. If you guys want to know that Brian Kendrick, that is kind of my goal, man. I got this idea of a group of people that are very passionate about helping other people, and they go out with loving tolerance, not worrying about what skin color people are, not worrying about what religion they are, not worrying about what social class, not worrying about anything except for loving other humans, helping other humans, being the hand that reaches from the sky and says, I love you. Not my way is the only way. Not I'm the only one that's right. Not I'm seeking for truth so I can prove you wrong. Not you need to believe like I believe. Not you need to think like I think. As long as you are a human trying to be another human, I want to connect. I'm looking for unity. I'm looking for fellowship. I'm looking for community because that is where I found my answer. That is where I found my truth. And that is where I found my God. Angela Beckley. Jamie says, today I'm going to live the best I can. That's what I'm talking about. That's the mentality I want from my squad members. That's what we're doing. That is awesome. Make an impact, Amy says. I love you, Brian Kinnick. Well, I love you too. Trying to find these comments. Law of attraction, Amy says. Absolutely. I live my life by it. And that is something. That is an esoteric wisdom that's found in all the religions. Because I've studied them all enough to find the common denominator that lies within all ancient texts. And I'm telling you, the law of attraction is the same as you reap what you sow. They're all trying to tell us the same message. To step outside of ego. To look up and reach out. That is the message. That is the truth. That doesn't matter. You can't deny that. You can't hate God because you can't hate love. Darkness and light can't occupy the same place at the same time. It all comes down to energy. I believe in a higher power, and I don't believe that it speaks English or Asian or African. I believe that it sees energy. So ask yourself at the end of your day, if I had to label positive or negative to my day, what energy would I assign it? Would it be positive or would it be negative? If you want to reap what you sow, if you want to attract more things, then try to maintain a positive frequency. How do you do that, Brian? By putting out positivity, by lifting people up, by being the hands of love, by being the hands of tolerance, by being the hand of forgiveness, by being the hand... You get what I'm saying? There's certain characteristics that just don't apply to love. Judgment, resentment, anger. These are not characteristics that I assign to my God, my higher power. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to be the change, and we have to maintain our peace. We have to protect our peace. We have to take radical action. We have to build a squad that is amazing and add value to our life. These are some secrets to life. I'm telling you, get up from this video and apply these principles to your life, and the changes will start to happen. And a year from now, you could be telling yourself, as I am, I cannot believe where I am today. I can't believe the amount of things that have changed. I can't believe everything can change. I had to change everything. Well, you know, and now it seemed hard at the time, but it's not that I had to change everything. I got to change everything. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being in here. If you know somebody that needs to hear this, please share this out. I'm trying to promote Brian Kendrick Live. I'm trying to get people to switch over to my fan page. This is where I'm doing my lives from now on. If you know somebody that needs squad in their life, if you know somebody that needs value in their life, if you know somebody that needs lifted up, then please tag them, share it out, invite a friend, man. We're doing things. We're winning. We're people becoming better people. This is a fellowship right here in social media. If you want to, a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about social media, but I'm going to stand here and tell you everything that's awesome that is currently going on in my life today started on social media. My career, the friends that I have all across the country, I've met here on social media. So please don't downplay it. You could use it for whatever you choose to use it for. It's just like what I was talking about. You have the ability to block anybody. You have an ability not to participate in the negativity. You have the ability not to use it for mindless entertainment, to use it just like you do a television, to scroll mindlessly through your timeline and feed into the negativity. You know, this is the most powerful tool ever known to man, this phone that you're holding in your hand. You could utilize it to learn and reach out to like-minded people all over the world. I suggest that you do it. I suggest that you use the tools that you have to do what needs to be done. Everything in life is about perspectives. Everything in life is about what you choose to do with it. What are you going to choose to do with it? What are you going to do with your life today? Protect your peace. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing. Notifications on y'all. Turn them on. Yes, thank you, Amy. Hey, Anthony Tony Graggs. Welcome, Anthony. I don't know if I've heard that name. Yeah, Kevin Brock says SaveALifeUS.com. Absolutely, I'm going to pin that in there. You know, a lot of my videos are pertaining to spirituality, and they're just about human principles. But I do work for an amazing treatment center. If you know somebody that needs detox or treatment, please connect them with us. SaveALifeUS.com. We help everybody. I spend all day responding to emails to get people where they need to go. I'm a connector. I provide resources. Man, I'm the first step when somebody decides to take radical action. I want to be a part of that process. I want to be a part of that journey. That is what I dedicated my life to. That is why I didn't die. That is why I'm here today. Because I was spared from the depths of hell. I was delivered from my heroin addiction. I was delivered from pessimistic, parasitic mind. I was delivered from selfishness, homicidal, suicidal. I was delivered from depression, anxiety. So it is my duty, I feel, as a human to shine bright and let others know that it can be done. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I can tell you this, man, I am never the smartest or most talented person in the room. One thing that sets me apart from other people is my drive and my determination. My drive, my grit, and my determination. I will not stop. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I run into a roadblock, I will find another way. I have a passion for life. I have a passion for people, and I'm going to keep doing this because I found my destiny. I suggest that you find yours and run after it. Run after it. Don't let nothing stop you. You got greatness in you. You've got an itch in you somewhere, something that you've always wanted to do. You were designed in a perfect, spectacular, majestic way to help others in some way that nobody else can do it like you. Nobody else can do what you can do. But you have to find it. You have to stop listening to the liars, and you have to seek help. You have to seek teachers. You have to reach out and tell people, this is what I want to do. Please help me. You can't do this alone. I can't do anything alone. Alone, I end up drunk. Alone, I end up shooting heroin. Alone, I disappear. Alone, I'm not a good person. Alone, I'm the most selfish person you've ever met. But I'm not alone today, and neither are you. Fear is a liar. Reach out. Look up and reach out. SaveALifeUS.com, Brian Kendrick Live. I'm going to keep documenting the journey. I'm going to keep coming to you guys. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. I hope that you are working on yourself. Self-development. Mind, body, spirit. If you lay down at night and you've worked on all three of them, then you are winning, baby. And if nobody yet today has told you that they love you, please know in your heart that I do.